guys! What's up? Alpha Lion Simba here, and welcome to another episode of Superstars of South Africa. Well, in honor of my 10th anniversary, I think it's time I cover what I consider Africa's answer to North America's bald eagle, and that would be the African fish eagle, or Haliitis vocifer. So, let's take wing. Cue the intro. In South Africa, the African fish eagle is found almost throughout the country, where it mainly lives in grasslands, swamps, marshes, even desert bordering coastlines. And they are quite common near freshwater lakes, reservoirs, and rivers, although they can sometimes be found near the coast at the mouths of rivers and lagoons, but they are absent from arid areas with little surface water. An adult male African fish eagle weighs 5 pounds and has a wingspan of 2 meters or 6.6 feet, while an adult female weighs 7 pounds and has a wingspan of 2.4 meters or 7.9 feet, and both genders measure 63 to 80 centimeters or 24.8 to 31.5 inches long. Just like with the bald eagle, the legs of the African fish eagle are only partially feathered. This stops them from getting waterlogged, which would affect the bird's ability to fly. And the undersides of their feet are covered with tiny spines, which give the birds extra grip on wriggling, wet prey. As is the case with many eagles, fish eagles are diurnal. They live in pairs and spend most of their time perched on branches near bodies of water. Being very efficient hunters, they spend little time hunting their prey, which they swoop down upon from the perch within their tree. They communicate with each other vocally in order to establish and maintain territories. Males have higher pitched calls and females are less noisy. True to its name, the African fish eagle mainly eats fish. But in addition to fish, it will also eat waterfowl, baby crocodiles, and flamingos. They will also eat carrion and will force other fish-eating birds such as herons to give up their food. In fact, when the eagle dives to catch its food, it will give a smooth glide, grasp its victim, and rise up again without slowing its pace. Occasionally, the eagle will hover over the water and then drop vertically on its victim just like a falcon. If the eagle's catch weighs more than 4 pounds, it will be dragged along the water's surface and eaten on the shore. Larger fish are too heavy to lift, so the eagle drags them ashore, paddling across the water with its wings. And once a fish eagle has found a good hunting area, they often don't have to hunt for more than 15 minutes a day. The African fish eagle's mating season occurs during the dry season, during which males and females increasingly call to one another, and they sometimes link claws while flying in midair. After displaying this mating behavior, the pair nests in a tall tree. Most pairs have one or two nests that they use regularly. Older nests are very large, up to 6 feet across and 4 feet deep, and can be quickly prepared for use. In fact, one fish eagle nest is known to have been regularly used for 21 years. Fish eagles usually lay 1 to 3 eggs per brood, and the eggs are usually laid when the seasonal rains have stopped. The female does most of the incubating, but the male will sometimes incubate the eggs while she hunts for herself. The eggs hatch after an incubation period of 67 to 75 days, but because the eggs hatch at intervals of 2 to 3 days, the eldest chick often kills the younger one, but both the male and female work together to raise and feed the chicks. By the end of 8 weeks, the young can fend for themselves and they begin to forage outside the nest 14 days later. Still, they are unable to fend for themselves for another 2 months. The chicks fledge when they are around 70 to 75 days old. Post-fledgling dependence lasts up to 3 months, after which they will be chased away from their parents' nest. When they reach breeding age, the birds will have to establish their own territories. African fish eagles reach maturity at 4 to 5 years old, and they can live to be 12 to 15 years old. The African fish eagle is currently listed as least concern on the IUCN Red List and has a stable population in the wild. There are currently around 300,000 African fish eagles living in the wild. Well, that was it. My Superstars of South Africa video on the African fish eagle. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Leave requests in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Alpha Lion Simba, out.